So I'm back for day 2. This is the 60 Days of Courage series, where I challenge myself to shoot and publish 60 videos over the next 60 days. This is day 2. And today, I got a word that came to me. It was 2 mornings ago. I woke up about 3:30 in the morning, and I had a picture in my mind of the word suffocate. Actually, it was suffocation. The root word being suffocate. And long and short of it is, suffocation is to rob something or someone of oxygen, and if that continues for long enough, that person will die. Well, I remembered when I was a kid, my dad was a pharmacist in a local drugstore in a small town, and he knew a lot of people. He knew all the doctors, the dentists, and one of those dentists was our dentist, and he was a friend. And so that dentist had a swimming pool. It was a kidney-shaped swimming pool. It was indoor, and it was one of the few swimming pools in our town. And we were told that we could go over there and swim anytime we wanted. So my brother and I went over there to go swimming one day. We went out into the pool. We swam, had a good time, and then at the end of our swim, we covered the pool with a kind of a plastic cover. And I had the wise idea that it would be cool because the pool had a light in it and you could see underwater when the light was on. So I thought, what would it be like to be under the cover with the light off? So I told my brother, my older brother, I'm going to go under the pool cover. So I hopped in the pool, got under the cover, had my brother turn the light out, and then I pushed up on the pool cover just to make sure I could still get air, which I could. But then something happened. I went down and I swam around in the dark, didn't know where I was, and that pool cover had sealed across all the water in that pool, and the next time I went to push up on it, it would not break free of the water. So I couldn't get air, and I panicked, and I forgot everything. I forgot how small the pool was. I forgot if I just swim in one direction and I hit the wall, I could just reach up alongside that pool cover and I would have air. But I had just a couple of minutes of panic that I remember to this day, and that was probably close to 50 years ago. Well, why that story? Why it resonated with me and why it was on my mind when I woke up 2 mornings ago? Well, I have worked in the same job at the same place for 36 years. And essentially I've worked with and for the same people. And that changed just over a month ago. And our new management company is a big corporation with lots of rules and requirements and bosses and departments, and on it goes. And I have felt for years that it was time for me to move on from that job. I still enjoy a lot of it, but there are some things in my life, some creative things that I have been avoiding for years, literally decades. Music, writing, all kinds of things that I used to really enjoy, and I haven't done them for years. So I've been thinking about leaving for some time, and then this happened, January 1st, and I feel suffocated. I feel like I'm back under that pool cover again when I was a teenager, and I cannot get a breath of air. It's like being under a crushing weight that is just too heavy to lift. So I guess the message to myself is, you got to get out from underneath that cover. You got to swim to the side and get out from underneath that cover. It's time to do something else. So I'm working on that now, on an alternative plan, so I can not abandon my job but move on to something better. I'm 63 years old, and I can see my timeline is a lot shorter than it used to be, and it's time for me to start focusing on things that bring me joy and ways that I can bring joy to other people. And one way I can do that is to get out from underneath this crushing weight and go do something else. Lean into my creativity, help other people do the same thing. So I guess that's the message today is, if you feel like you're under a crushing weight of something, that you just feel like you need to shed that weight, then it takes courage to say no more and to make that change. That's what I'm going to do, and I challenge you and encourage you to consider doing the same. So thanks for listening today. I'll be back tomorrow for day 3. I'll talk to you then.